Hi guys, it's Lex here. I am going to put an intro into this reading vlog because I totally forgot to put one in the first time I recorded 2 weeks ago. So this is like technically for the last 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So I was out of town last week, didn't get to record very much. So you're gonna see bits and pieces and you know, gonna see the shenanigans that happens in my life. So I do have some reading journal updates, my planner update. You see me reading in this vlog as well. Is there anything else I'm missing? Maybe. I don't know. You'll find out when you watch the rest of the video. I hope you guys have a great time watching me, and I will see you guys in the next video. I just recorded a video, a vlog update, and I totally forgot to turn on my microphone. And I had no audio. Okay, let me start with the book mail, the bookish mail that I got. I did get a package. It came in like this. It was from QB Tyler. Cheese and crackers. Stay. Ooh, stay. Oh, it did come. Okay. Okay, it came with this, and this was super cute. It says, good girl. And each of the books came in this. Okay, let me tell you the books I got. Now, since I just messed everything up. Okay, so first book I got is the People version of the Season of Secrets. This is West and what's her name? Reagan. West and Reagan. They're an office romance. She is the daughter of Theo from The Worst Kept Secret. This is a workplace romance. He's a billionaire. Can't get much better than that. And it is super hot, but I got that book. The next book I bought is a book that looks like this. So this is West and Reagan. So you open it up and it's going to be the Seasons of Secrets. And then on the back side, this is going to be Avery and Theo's book. And this is The Worst Kept Secret. So the cover pages are super cool for some of them, not all of them. But this one is this is Theo's. This is what Theo has. Avery's, I think, looks way better. Avery's looks like this. It's her cafe, you know from the book. And then if you flip it over and I go to Reagan's. So Reagan's and pages look like that. And then West's, if I can turn to West's page. Nope, that's not West. Ooh, I just passed it. And then West's looks like this. So I got both of these books. They came binded together. I got those. She also mentioned that she was going to bring goodies, put goodies in it. And I was like, I can't find it in the last video. I did find them. So I did find the stickers and I'm super excited. So I'll show you the stickers that we have. Hopefully. My favorite. That's that one. Yes, Daddy. That one's a really good one. Oh, there's this one. And there's this one. Okay. So those are the stickers I received in that little goodie bag from QB Tyler. Other book purchases that I did is in the last vlog I didn't know if I wanted to get the ebook or the physical book for a Good Girl's Guide to Murder. And I did buy the copy. It's kind of beat up from Target and I don't really care. I just need to read it. And if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I will give it to Goodwill, to be honest, and let them have it. But I'm super excited to read this book because I want to get into the Netflix series. Everybody, especially my students, keep telling me it's not as good as the books. So they say read the books first. So that's my plan. So read books first, then watch the TV show and be extremely disappointed. But that's okay. So now I should update you on the books I read. So, oh, and that's the little card I got from QB Tyler. So, super cute. Okay, let me update you on the books really fast, what I've read this week. So, me pull out my phone, go to Fable because I haven't updated Goodreads, and Fable is normally the one I update. So, one of the books I read this week was Bright Lights and Summer Nights. This is Emma and Preston's story. This is the last in that series. I gave that one 4 stars. I really liked it more than the other 2 books. So Preston is a NFL player wanting to retire. Emma is a girl who has no idea what she wants to do with her life. She went to, whose house was it in the Hamptons? Was it Winnie's? I think it was Winnie's house. That she went to, spent time to find herself. Ends up going to this party that Preston's at and getting pushed into do a fake relationship with him. And then she posted a video when she got back. She was completely drunk onto her Instagram. I don't know. Something along the lines of that. Got very popular. Then she was updating them on the whole process through the week that they were in. So it was super cool. Loved that. Loved how she was very open about what was wrong. Talked to him a lot. That's what ended up being their 3rd act breakup. But them coming back together was super great. Loved how they ended up back together after the 3rd act breakup. Next thing I read was, okay, next book I read before I get interrupted again. Next book I read is If You Need Me by Helena Hunting. This is third book in the, third book. Duh, it says right there on my screen. Oh my goodness. Toronto Terror series. So this was between Hemi and Dallas. Dallas has been in love with her since the beginning. Hemi, not so much. Something happened at the start or during high school, start of high school. I don't remember. I think it's start of high school. Stuff was happening and she hated him from then. This is also a fake relationship because he did something really stupid. Dallas did, I should say. But the way Dallas treats her, his gestures to show her how much he loves her is swoon worthy. Could not get enough of him and how he treated her. It was so good. I rated this one 5 stars. Still thinking about it today. I finished it late last night before physical therapy this morning. So I did finish it last night. I am, what other books am I writing right now? So that's that one. Oh yeah, and Dallas is a hockey player. I am rereading Nero. I'm in my Alliance phase of that reread. I am both reading it with ebook and audio, and hopefully wanting to annotate it as I go so I can just buy a book from Amazon and then tab it up and then have it for my keepsake. I cannot wait to get her the set that I pre-ordered. Cannot wait to get those. I'm only like 4 chapters in. It's so good. Chef's kiss. Next thing I'm in, where am I? I'm reading The Nanny still. I have like 2 hours left in that book. Still reading Akitar. I haven't picked it up since the last reading vlog. So that's what I'm still doing, is I'm having to read that book still. It's actually over there in the corner and I stare at it every single day. But since when I get home, I don't want to read it because I'm too stinking tired from teaching all day. I end up just reading a comfort one. Also, I ended up starting to read Nero because I felt like I was in a reading slump because I did DNF a book. DNF'd. That's another thing I did do. I DNF'd a book. And it didn't even show up here. Okay, so hold on. I don't know what I DNF'd. Okay. I DNF'd Pen Pal by JT Gaia Singer. I think that's how you say her name. So I didn't know. I went in completely blind in that book. completely blind. I'm okay with paranormal, all that fun stuff. I started reading reviews on Goodreads, and I watched a video about it. I was like, I wasn't already liking it. I was already in, what was I in, chapter 2? I think I was physically reading it. No, not physically. I was listening to it as an audiobook. Luckily, I didn't buy it, so I'm okay with that. I was borrowing it from Everand, and was reading it through there. And I just did not like it. I did not like, I don't know. It just was not catching me. So I was like, forget it. Then I went and read reviews, and push comes to shove, it's a lot of stuff that I don't like in books. I don't like thrillers. I don't like all that fun stuff. Paranormal, I can handle. I can deal with ghost stuff and all this other stuff. That was fine. I just, not the thriller part of it. I'm good with like CSI, trying to figure stuff out, that type of stuff. I can deal with that. So that's why a good girl's guide to murder, I think I'm gonna like. But this one I absolutely did not like. So I DNF'd it after a chapter or two. And yeah, I did DNF. First DNF of the year. So that will be going in my reading journal. So I think that is all I read this week. Yeah, that is what I've read this week. It's been a heck of a week. So I'm hoping to show you more of my reading journal. Maybe my reading journal. I don't know. I'm going out of town this weekend, so we'll find out how much more vlogging this is. I might put this vlog, combine it with next week's vlog, because it's a short week next week, because we have Martin Luther King Jr. Day off on Monday. And that's the day we're supposed to come back. So since this is already a 13-minute clip, I'm going to stop yapping, and I'm going to end it here. I'll see you in the next update. Okay, welcome back to this reading update. Okay, let's talk about the things I have read. First off, this is going to be a continuation on from last week's reading vlog because I was stinking busy this weekend, so didn't get the reading vlog up, but we're going to try it for this weekend. Hopefully I can do it. So, first things first, we need to talk about the books I've read. Okay, let me pull up what I've read this. Hopefully it's updated. I don't know if I updated it. Okay, we'll see if I updated it. Okay, so I don't know where I left off on explaining what I finished. So I did finish The Nanny. Sorry, earthquake. Okay, so I did finish The Nanny. I gave it 3 stars. Pretty much what I said. Hold on. Let me pull up my actual review for it because it's pretty explanatory on what I'm talking about. Okay, so I said it was 3 stars. The book could have been way shorter than it was. It was way too long. The audiobook. Okay, so when I was reading the audiobook, it was kind of too long and I was getting kind of bored with it. So I wish it was more like on the shorter end. To be honest, do I remember how many pages it was? No, absolutely not. I think the audiobook is like 14 hours long. And I was like, that is way too long for an audiobook for a romance. So that being said, I think Aiden's and Cassie's like love relationship, them falling in love, yada, yada, yada. I believe it was an okay like relationship. Yes, they found each other on OnlyFans, but so she figuring out who he was and then didn't tell him and then waited to the last minute to do it, I think is really ridiculous. She should have been like straight up with him when she figured out it was him, but that's okay. The only good thing about this book, let me tell you, the only good thing about this book is the actual child, which is Aiden's child. Her name is Sophie. She was so stinking cute in this book. I cannot get over it. Her throughout the whole book made me laugh, was cracking up. She made me sad in certain places, but she was pretty much the highlight of the book to me. So that being said, there you go. Okay, then I did pick up, can I go back? So I read Once Smitten, Twice Shy by Chloe Leese. Okay, I gave it a 4.5 stars. Okay, so this is the 3rd book and this is the last book of the series. Okay, they're all interconnected standalones. They're based off of 3 sisters. This is the last sister she was going to talk about. Okay, I believe that this was a perfect ending to the series. This would be I think this was my favorite out of all of them. I haven't read the other series since 2023. So when I read this story, Will, who is the main male character, was super sweet and thoughtful towards Juliet. And he was always making sure she's okay. The chronic illness representation was amazing in this book. And then everything he did for her, especially because of her illness, was amazing. Okay, I cannot give enough credit to Will because that is like my ultimate like book boyfriend. That is ultimate. So he is one of my book boyfriends out there. And I don't really have many book boyfriends. So this is my first, this tops them because the way he treated her was amazing. Can't say enough about this book. Really like it, but if you want to read it, I recommend you reading it from the beginning of the interconnected standalones from Chloe Leese, and that would be, you would read 2 Wrongs Make a Right, and then you go to Better Hate Than Never, and then you get to Once Smitten, Twice Shy. That's how I think you should read the books. Okay. Let's talk about what I'm reading right now. So, I'm in the middle of Ahsoka. If my phone would actually work. I'm in the middle of Ahsoka. Ahsoka, did it update? I am 10% into the book. I'm actually liking this a lot. I DNF'd a Star Wars book last year. I did not like the book whatsoever. The audiobook made me bored. But I think it's also because I'm kind of getting too old for this. But this is really, really good. I am 10% in. I have 5 hours and 36 minutes left into the book. All right, so that's where I'm at. Next thing, let's talk about the next thing. The next thing is the other book I'm reading. Okay, I'm reading like a ton of books, guys. So the next book, okay, let me just mention this. Okay, this audiobook or this Star Wars book I'm technically reading for my students, my student audience. So I'm a chemistry teacher once again, so I'm reading and showing them that I'm reading their type of books. So I post it on my board and they get to see what I am currently reading. So if you're on my Instagram, I just updated it today, and one of it was Ahsoka, and the other one I want to get to is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I want to read that book too, like I've mentioned before. Okay, let's talk about the other book that I'm reading, and this one is my reread. So right now I'm rereading Nero, book 1, the Alliance series by S.J. Tilley. This book, I don't know what it is. So good. Even on my reread, I'm just wanting to annotate it. Did I annotate it? No, I did not. I'm reading it on my iPad, so when I'm reading it, I usually annotate, but I didn't even do it this time. I just wanted to go with the flow. Maybe the next time I read it, I will annotate, but I really love Nero. I don't know what it is. Even though it is a stalker romance, I don't know what it is. The way he treats her, I don't even know. I'm just eating it up. I don't even know. Okay. Other thing is who I'm talking about is Peyton. That's the other female main character. She is also a virgin heroine. So a little bit of both. Okay. She's been hurt in the past. He's been hurt in the past, and they come into normal grounds. And this book is so good. I don't even know what to tell you. And then how he makes it up to her in a way that, if you know what I'm talking about in this book, because she goes somewhere, and she kind of gets upset because of what Nero did. You know what I'm talking about. That scene utterly made me upset. Always makes me cry. Don't like that scene whatsoever because the way he treats her. But after that, he makes it up in the long run. So I'm okay with that. So I'm reading that book. Okay, so those are the books I'm in the middle of. I'm also 2 hours and 25 minutes away from finishing Nero. Then you also will be seeing a bunch of unboxings in this vlog. So throughout the vlog, you'll see a bunch of them. So right now, I am going to unbox my pre-order for so I'm going to unbox my pre-order for Once Smitten, Twice Shy. I got it. Okay. The book from Chloe Leese that I just finished. So it came in this box. I pre-ordered it from White Whale Bookstore. It's signed by Chloe Leese, and I also got some art prints. Let's see if I get to actually show them on camera. They might be too explicit, so let's find out. I need another knife for this instead of scissors. Okay, did I open it? All right. Okay, so it came wrapped. Ooh, as I poke my eye out. All right, hopefully it's not damaged. A lot of their spines, when I get it from this bookstore, are damaged. So, like all my books that I pre-ordered last year for the Bergman Brothers, the newer editions, well, you're gonna make this very difficult. They came damaged, the spines did, and I was utterly upset, but didn't matter. It's okay, I got them. Okay, so cool. Okay, so here is the spines. They look actually really good. I love this cover, by the way. Super cute. This totally means something. Hopefully you read the book, and this would totally mean something. Let's see. I'm all tangled up. Ah! Okay. All right, so let's open this up. So I get this and bye-bye. Okay. So I can show, I can show both art prints. And it is personally signed to me. I'm so excited. Okay. So let's look at the first art print that I got. All right. There's Will and Juliet. These are all scenes from the book. So if you know, you know. Okay. Love these art prints so much. Super excited. All right. That was my pre-order for that one. Was there anything else I need to talk about in this update? No, I was going to give you reading, traveling vlog info because I read the whole time driving to my aunt's house this weekend and totally forgot to take out the camera. Okay, but I'm going to continue reading and you might just see me read from here on out because I'm almost done with Nero. Will I finish it tonight? Probably not, but that's okay. I'll see you in the next update. Bye, guys. So I'm going to end this vlog here. So you just saw me reading Nero, and I did finish that book, reread it, gave it 5 stars. So there's not much to say. I really enjoyed that book. Anything else that I finished this week? No, I did not. I'm still reading Ahsoka. So I'm reading a fan fiction with Elliot Stabler and Olivia Benson right now. That's Behind the Badge. And that is what I'm reading right now. I started Pucked by Helena Hunting. I did start that one too today. Today, you'll see I'll have a pop-up down here on what the day and time is, so you know when this was recorded. But I will see you guys in the next vlog. I've already started recording it, so I should have better content than this one did. So I hope to see you guys then.